amazing sports. It's the only show on the planet where your life can be impacted. And also, you can know about sports. And you know, we're talking about the NFL. So I want to tell you who's alive with Jesus. Okay, this guy, he's got 19 touchdowns right now, only 3 interceptions. His team is the most underrated team in the NFL. They're 6-2 right now. He's a quarterback. Let me tell you something. He is a guy who says the locker room is used as a mission field. He says he relies on God's presence through the ups and downs. Hopefully we can be like this guy through election season, through COVID, through the challenges in our country and our nation, with our families, with our friends. Hopefully we're relying on God through the ups and downs. Hopefully you're trusting in God like Ryan Tannehill is. He is the NFL's Alive with Jesus Player of the Week. And you know why? He's a humble guy too. If you meet this guy and you check this guy out, he cares about one thing: winning games. He's not about himself, he's about his team. And we need more team players in this great nation, don't you think? Now, this guy is not actually the most team player, at least from my estimation. This guy, he's looking to get out of the NFL because he actually almost lost, to the worst team in the NFL. He got a little bit lucky this week. This guy needs Jesus because you know what? He's got to realize that all his strength, all his power is not from himself. It's from one place, and that's God. Not by might, nor by power, but by the Spirit goeth the Lord. You want to know who my player who needs Jesus this week? It's not a player, it's a coach. Bill Belichick from the New England Patriots. You need Jesus. I said Tom Brady needed him, but you need him a little bit more right now. So hopefully you can get Jesus Christ in your life. We all need Jesus, every single one of us. I ain't judging Bill Belichick. I'm just telling him, hey, he needs the mercy and love of God like we all do. But let me get to my top 10 teams in the NFL. Now this team, they like to play bully ball. Run the ball, and get Derek Carr in action. My 10th team this week is the Las Vegas Raiders. They're playing well. Watch out for them. But they're not as good as this team. This team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they have moved down on my list with Tom Brady. They got blown out last week. They're inconsistent. They're all over the place. They lost to the New Orleans Saints 0-2. They've lost twice to them. They're going to be a wild card team, that's for sure. So guess what? Tom Brady, you need Jesus too. But the bottom line is the 8th team. This team is moving on up in the charts. They got a new quarterback, a rookie quarterback. Their defense, I'd say top 5 defense in the NFL. It's the Miami Dolphins. Keep it up, Tua. I heard from my good friend Harrison Bucker that you're one of the most faithful Christians in the NFL. Keep up the good work, Tua. The 7th team. This guy has the best this team has the best quarterback and running back combination. Yep, Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay Packers, they're always in it. They're going to go 13-3 or 12-4. They're always going to be in on the action. They're going to make the playoffs. They're not going to make much noise in the playoffs, but they're going to make it, that's for sure. That's the number 17, the Green Bay Packers. The number 16, they're whacked. They're crazy. Their defense stinks, but they're always in it. They got Carlos Dunlap. Guess what? They've got a couple, Jamal Adams, they got a couple defensive players to keep them in it. But this team, the Seattle Seahawks and Russell Wilson, the best quarterback in the NFL, they moved down on my list. They're the number 16. The number 5 team this week, oh my goodness, I can't believe they're moving up on the charts. I scratch my head every day going, oh my goodness, they're moving up. My father-in-law's excited. The whole state of New York's excited. Oh, but guess what? They beat down the Seattle Seahawks, and I've got to put them in the first time in the history of the top 10. I got to put them in my top 5. Come on. Are you serious? The Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen. Man, great win. You had 44 points this week. Unbelievable job. Keep up the good work. Number 14. I love this team because their name fits me and all of you well. It's the New Orleans Saints. They got their wide receivers back, and you know Drew Brees, never count him out. He is like David versus Goliath, short man, but big heart. They're in it to win it. The third team, yep, they got a great running back game. They got the most rushing yards in the NFL. This team actually, in the second half, the quarterback, Lamar Jackson, went 10 for 10 in the second half. Even though they don't have much of a passing game, I'll tell you what, they've had 21, count them, 21, can you believe it, 21 consecutive games with a turnover. That means their defense is already ready to bust you up. The number 3 team, the Baltimore Ravens. You stole the Cleveland Browns, but guess what? You're number 3. Number 2 team, at least they're not number 1 anymore. Get them out of the number 1. The Pittsburgh Steelers, I've had enough talking about them because I can't stand them. The number 1 team, you know it, Patrick Mahomes. Harrison Butker, oh yeah. Big Hill, he's there for you, but really he's a little hill, but he makes big passes, so I'm calling him the Big Hill. And guess what? The Kansas City Chiefs are the number 1 team. I don't know where you're at in life. I don't know what you're doing, but if you watch Your Amazing Sports, you're encouraged. Look at our Alive with Jesus players, our Who Needs Jesus players each week. But remember this, we right now in our life need to have hope. Hope. Hope for a greater America, hope for a greater world, hope that Jesus Christ can strengthen us to change the world. Each and every day is a day to wake up, to live every day as if it was your last, and to look at your life as greater than yesterday. Yesterday is gone, that's the devil's day. Tomorrow is the future, you can't control it. Let Jesus handle that. But today's the day to love someone, to have mercy on them, to care for them, and remember, you're amazing. Why? Because you watched Your Amazing Sports, and you're also amazing because God made you. Have a great day. God bless you.